Welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I hope you can hear me. I've had some feedback that people weren't able to hear the videos very well, so hopefully I fixed that. Let me know if you can hear me. But I appreciate the feedback. I really do. So this reading is a general reading for the weekend, and happy Friday, welcome to your weekend. Before I started on the reading, I did do a little meditation to kind of check in with Spirit to see, just to open up that channel. So what was brought to me was a kind of like a video or a picture of someone just unabashedly dancing with arms going and the whole bit, just every movement and everything they were doing was shouting freedom and reaching those areas that we hold so tight during the week because we are scheduled and we are focused and we have things to do and we have our jobs and we have our families and everything's in such a tightness, and what I was feeling within this picture was, for some of you, time to breathe, time to grasp a hold of that amazing feeling of that freedom. When you move like that, you really are embracing all of you. Your mind, body, and spirit are becoming in sync and balanced and all that. And it's just such an incredible feeling not to be so clenched up. So I'm going to leave that with you for some of you that are feeling what I'm saying. Okay, if you feel that was a message for you, please take that. And as we move into the reading, you'll see kind of where it comes in. Okay, so then I threw the cards down, and the reason I do that is so you don't have to sit so long through the video while I'm shuffling and throwing down cards. So it starts out that, going into the weekend, you've been working hard, on guard, everything's been in its place and, schedule. So you're coming out of that, you worked hard, time to rest, and you're moving into this energy, the sun. So you can breathe, you can be. It's a yes, it's a good, it's really that description of enveloping all those things that Spirit brought through with that picture that was dropped in. And then it moves into this energy. This is a fire. This is the Ace of Wands. It's a fire sign. Creativity. So you have the creativity and what else? Something new, bringing in new creativity, new inspiration, and that urge to be creative. So it's bringing that in this weekend for some of you. And then we come down and we have, even though, being scheduled and doing that is really the foundation of how you can continue to do you. It is an anchoring feeling. It's time to cut loose. Cut loose. It's time to cut loose. This one goes with this one. So it's time to cut loose from that. Cut loose from that foundation and really move into that creativity. Choose that path that you've been putting off, and that's opening up this weekend on really moving into that. Something that's been on your mind that you've been wanting to do. Maybe it's going for a hike. Maybe it's starting something new. Maybe it's just creating balance, spiritual balance for yourself. Okay? So then we are looking at a Spirit bringing in. You have created a really, because you work so hard, because you are very what's that word? Every time I get on here, my words go away. Anyways, you're very, which is a good thing. You are, you all know the word I'm trying to say, so I'm going to leave it with you. But because you're that way, you have opened up the opportunity to give yourself some time now. Create that. Be purposed about finding time to dream, to dance, and do those things, and find that new vision going into, find that new part of you that you haven't been allowing to fully be expressed because you've been diligently working. Okay? And in doing so, I really feel like it's going to bring a deeper understanding of you, deeper understanding of your purpose, and bringing in that spiritual piece, combining it with that physical piece, mind, body, spirit. It's going to bring a deeper understanding of you and those around you, okay? And so I'm going to save this one for next, but I want to look at these cards here. Kind of to back up, it's really, really important, because when we're in this mindset, like you really, really are, hyper focused on getting things done. You have a schedule. You got to get it done, and that seeps over into everything in your life, and it can bring some challenging energies in. And so what Spirit's bringing in with Platypus today is to really kind of taking some time to turn away, create a new vision of what's important in your life. Take your attention away from that and focus on the blessings that you have. Focus on the things that are working in your life. Focus on the things that are thriving in your life, instead of continually focusing on needing to do this, to create a space, and like this. We get caught up in that and we forget to live. So Spirit's asking you to kind of let that go, cut that out, and come into a new understanding of life and you. And this is a penguin, and it says the period of darkness you've been experiencing is now passing. So I feel like the penguin is bringing in this new opportunity for you to really let go and really embrace the freedom of you, okay? And opening that energy for the new creative part to come in. Okay, so now we're going over here to the creative line here. And the cardinal says, the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. And and this card was also there. So, and again, you have two opposite things that you're trying. This is the Chariot and tarot card. So you have these two polar opposite things that you are controlling, and you are in control of it. This is not a problem. But the thing is, that's all you're controlling is, and you are like, you're wearing out. It's time to release some of that and bring in this other part of you, this other side of you. And it brings me back to the dancing and the just really opening that space up for new insight, bringing in, this whole line was all about these two polarities and bringing it all together so you can walk in, bringing in that new, the new creativity part, or inspiration, I should say. That's the word I'm looking for. Inspiration. Be inspired. Look to what is thriving around you, and be blessed with that. So again, just kind of try to be able to release that work mode, that being in control mode. It's time to release that and move into this new space of peace and inspiration and spiritual growth, and bringing in deeper understanding of you. So I feel like I wanted to bring in another card. What deck? I just felt like there was another card to bring in. Let's see. Bear with me. Sometimes it happens. Just wanted something else to be said. So you got the Seven of Pentacles here. You have been working hard, and it's okay to set it down for a minute and step back and take a look at what you've done and what you've put together, what you put in place. For some of you, it's hard. You want to stay, regimented and in that space. You feel like if you aren't always in that mindset and space, you're going to lose control, but it's not true. It just opens up more opportunities for other inspiration and living more fully in wholeness. So I'm going to bless you and leave you with that. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and happy Friday. Oh, and I'll see you on freebirdspirit.com if you'd like a personal reading, a more in-depth personal reading.